Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Pop's Reviews coming back at you again with another review, and this time this is a different type of book review. This is a book, as you can see here, it's called Pinocchio Vampire Slayer. It's by Dusty Higgins Van Jensen, and this is a book here that it was kind of recommended to me. I'll just read you the back here. So first off, the book goes for US $24.95. If you get it off Amazon, it's probably around $34 on Amazon. And I don't know, you might find it at your local comic book store. This is a slight older book, but really good book. I enjoyed it. So I'll get into it more. I'll just read you the back here. So one of Yelsa's top 10 graphic novels for teens. When it says for teens, actually, I mean, it's geared towards more adults. This is not a traditional Pinocchio tale. So yeah, for teen to adults, you will enjoy this book. It is actually amusing. It's the greatest thing I've read all year, and you'll notice my nose didn't grow one bit when I said that. Mark Waid, page after page of amusement. Publishers Weekly, really, really good. Comics Alliance. Seriously, it's perfect. Comic book resources, and it's made by Top Shelf Productions. So yeah, so this book here, Pinocchio, as we all know, Pinocchio is this beloved Disney character. Yes, this book is a little bit darker. It's a darker story. So this is not the traditional Disney tale here. This is a darker story of Pinocchio. As you can kind of see by the art of the cover itself. And now this book here, this is actually the complete edition. There's a volume 1 and 2. They're both together in this book here. So if you buy it, you could buy it as a complete edition or as 2 books, but obviously I preferred the complete edition. So I got it as a complete edition. Now this here, I'll open it up here for you guys. So there's, as you can see, there's a little bit of introduction here. So yeah, so vampires, bloodthirsty monsters are invading Pinocchio's world, hometown, and kill his father Geppetto. So already you're seeing that some vampires killed his father Geppetto. I just want to tell you a brief story about this book and why I got it too. I went to dinner with some friends a few years back, and it was kind of I guess a nerdy kind of a dinner where everyone, you could bring some books you're reading, more so comics and that, and just kind of maybe tell the others, like what kind of stories you got or what kind of, some gems that you might have found. So a friend of mine, he brought this book in, and he told me, like he had this book, Pinocchio Vampire Slayer, and I kind of laughed, like we were kind of laughing, and then, after it kind of made sense to me, like, why not? Like Pinocchio, he grows, he tells a lie, and then his nose grows, but he's made of wood. And obviously one of the weapons to kill vampires is a wooden stake. So it's like, why wouldn't this fly? Like this should be a great story, and actually the book doesn't really disappoint. So as you can see here, you have a table of contents and dedications on this other side here. And then after, so you have a bit of introduction. So here's Pinocchio, and as you can see, it's a black and white book. This does not take away from the story at all. And like I said, it's a very, very dark book. I really did like the illustrations in this book. I really did like the drawing and the art of the book. It really suited. It really suited and set the tone of the book, and it was a good story. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. There wasn't really any slow moments in that, and it's really a good story. It's a different story. Like I said, not really for the kiddies. This is more, like I said, from teen to adults. It's a darker side of Pinocchio, killing vampires, trying to get revenge for his master's death. And very, very, very good story. If I had to rate this out of 10, I'd give this a solid probably 8 or 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good read. And like I said, it's not just for adults. Not just for teens. It's for adults. As you see there, they're hanging them here, but you can't hang a puppet. So yeah, really good story. And I don't want to spoil too much stuff for you here, but I just want to show you a bit of the artwork and just setting the tone and just giving you a brief review. Like, this is actually, it's a nice hidden gem. It is a real hidden gem of a story. So if you like, if you're into vampires and then into tales and that sorts, this is a really good story. I really enjoyed it, and it really did make the story make sense as it goes along the way. So when you read it, everything comes together nicely. And like I said, it's a really good story. All kinds of names, references, little Easter eggs are in here. So yeah, it'll keep you on your toes from start to finish. So I have nothing but good things to say about this book. These guys did a really good job on this book. And yeah, if you get a chance to ever, like I said, if you're tired of reading the Marvel and the DC stuff or Image or whatever comics you're into or books, give this one a try. It really is a great story, and probably a story you could actually go back to even if you are interested in this type of tale. It's a really good story. I myself, I want to probably read it again if I ever get a chance. So yeah, this book too, it's about how many pages is it here? At the back here you have so here's Van Jensen and Dusty Higgins. And they have they have an afterword at the back that you could read about the story. They have and a few illustrations, but again, I don't want to ruin anything for you guys if you read this here. So yes, very good book. Yeah, like I said, if I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it a good solid 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Very good story. Not a waste of time at all. Not so. Yeah, like I said, if you see this on a site at your local store or whatever, don't sleep on this one. This is definitely worth something to picking up. So yeah, so thanks again, guys, for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, always, you leave a comment. I'm not gonna force anybody. I'm not trying to force anybody. I'm just, like I said, I want to just get reviews out there, and if this is something that was bad, I would tell you guys, hey, this is garbage. I wasted my money on this. But this is, I want to give reviews, good and bad. Mostly I think I've been giving good reviews, but yeah, this is great, and I thank you guys for your support, and yeah, hopefully I will see you soon with another video. So thank you for your time, and take care. Okay.